You know, if we keep silent and embolden the Islamic State, the threat will be greater. We have neutralized a large terrorist group here supporting ISIS. They were in the process of preparing a terrorist act within Kyrgyzstan. 4 members were liquidated, and a very large number of weapons and explosive devices were confiscated from them, as well as large amounts of foreign cash. Since then, the security service have conducted effective operations and detained another 10 individuals. The investigation process is ongoing. We have prevented a terrorist attack. According to our security services, about 500 Kyrgyz men are fighting for ISIS. So, the threat we are facing here is a serious one. We support the actions of any state in confronting ISIS.
You've always been a big supporter. You were the champion of Kyrgyzstan's integration with the Eurasian Economic Union. But now we see the negative impact of the Russian economy on Kyrgyzstan. Do you think that you might have joined a little early?
There is a certain problem with the economies of the Russian Federation and Kazakhstan. However, I believe that we intend to be part of the Union for a long time, and we consider it a long-term strategy. The economic difficulties facing Russia and Kazakhstan are temporary in nature. We believe measures adopted by their governments will improve the situation, and their economies will start to grow. In Kyrgyzstan, we are preserving macroeconomic stability. The first 9 months of this year show 6% growth with 1% inflation. We will strive to keep it that way to the end of the year. By becoming a member of the Eurasian Economic Union, we will have the opportunity to enjoy access to a very large market.
There is an opinion that Kyrgyzstan has given up its balanced foreign policy, overwhelmingly in favor of being pro-Russian. How do you answer your critics?
We maintain a very good partnership with the USA. If you mean the denunciation of our cooperation treaty, bear in mind that it was, first of all, set up in 1993, and that following this agreement, we have adopted national legislation provisions, which provide the same conditions and benefits for international grant assistance. We have enjoyed a long and positive relationship with the U.S., and this kind of cooperation will continue. We expect a visit of the U.S. Secretary of State in the near future. That fact speaks for the continuity and development of our partnership.
Продолжает, но не так быстро, чем соотношение, если мы сравниваем между Россией и Киргизией.
There was a time when we were leaning the other way, and we have to balance it out. We are an open and transparent country. We are a parliamentary republic, and a lot of questions are resolved by Parliament. I don't see any problems there.
How important have these elections been with this new anti-fraud system, not just for your country, but for the region?
Мы впервые провели честные, открытые, прозрачные выборы с применением новой технологии.
We have conducted open, transparent elections using new technology.
Стран, в том числе соседних стран.
It may serve as an example to any country, including our neighbors.
Так как у нас
Secondly, since our parliamentary democracy was only recently established, it was of the utmost importance to us that the elections were honest and that the process of power transition would pass peacefully.
передачи власти прошло мирно.